Hello, welcome to Health HED 200. I am your instructor, Dr. Pardas Mitchell, and this video will serve as our online orientation. This video will highlight important items from the syllabus. I'll provide you with a brief course orientation, and we'll show you around in our Blackboard site. A little bit about the course. This is an online-only course. That means all tests, assignments, and quizzes are online. You will not be required to come to campus for anything. I want you to be prepared to spend a significant time online. Just because this is an online course does not mean that you will not have to spend the same amount of time that you would in a face-to-face course. Each week, there'll be assignments that consist of readings, quizzes, wikis, blogs, and discussion boards. I'll speak a little bit more about those later on. Next, we're going to go to the syllabus, but I want to encourage everyone to really read the syllabus, as I will not go through all the details during this orientation. Let's move on to Blackboard. This is our Blackboard course. To get to Blackboard, when you enter the site, you can find our course on the right side of the menu under My Courses. When you enter our course, the landing screen will come to the announcement screen. Here I will write any announcements or any items that I need the entire class to know. You will also receive an email of the announcements I send out. Currently, there are only two announcements. One just provides an overview of the course. The second is to show you how to sign up for text reminders. If you would like to sign up for text reminders, you would just go to this website and sign up. I will send out text reminders each week to remind you when assignments are due. For now, we're going to go over the syllabus, and then I will return back to Blackboard to show you some of the menu items and features. So in our syllabus, the beginning talks about me, your instructor, my office, which is located in M2413, which is the Health and Rec Center. My office hours are over here. I highly encourage you, if you want to come see me, to email me first or call me and set up a time to meet, as sometimes my office hours fill up. And then some course information over here. The next page talks a little bit about the details of the course, including student outcomes and the course description. Next, I provide some ideas on how to be successful in this class. I can't stress enough the importance of signing on to Blackboard early in the week. That way, if you have any questions on assignments, you can email me early on to get those figured out. All assignments, except for discussion boards, are due on Sunday night. I would highly suggest looking at the assignments before Sunday night, as I tend to go to bed early, and oftentimes I get emails at 11 p.m. asking a question about an assignment, and it's just too late at that point. As you can see here, late assignments are not accepted. However, I realize that life happens. If there are some circumstances that come into your life that you need to submit a late assignment, email me and let's talk so we can discuss some alternatives. The next item are discussion boards. Discussion boards are a way for you to engage in academic discourse with your classmates. To encourage that, your initial discussion board posts are due on Wednesday. You will then have from Wednesday until Sunday to respond to the other people in your discussion board. This class may be a little different from your other online classes, that you are assigned discussion board groups. In discussion board groups, there are about 3 to 5 people who are in your group, and your group will remain the same the entire semester. Our textbook is Access to Health, but because this is an online class, you will only need the access card only. So the access card that you will need is the Modified Master in Health with diet analysis and e-text. The ISBN can be seen here. And then I found some different costs that are up to date. However, things change. I provide some suggestions on how to prepare for class. Determination of semester grade. Every week, there will be a discussion board, as I mentioned. Your initial post will be done on Wednesday, and then you have until Sunday to respond to all your group members. I will go over the rubric for those 10 points in a few minutes. Each week, there's a variety of other assignments that include wikis, blogs, homework assignments, and those vary throughout the semester. In addition, I use the public website, the My Lab and Mastering portion. Again, each week there'll be a variety of assignments on that platform. And again, I will show you how to access that in a few minutes. And then lastly, we have our personal health assessment. This is the culmination of all of the work that we have done this entire semester. It is a way for me to get a better understanding of how well you learned about the different dimensions of health, a way for you to look at your own health and assess it. And there are some other items that will be in that will be in the rubric. The next are some college policies, and then our course schedule. Our course schedule is laid out into weeks. This class is 16 weeks. There'll be 16 weeks on here. I give you the week, the topics and outcomes that will be covered that week. Class activities can also be thought of as learning activities, the activities that you will do to help you learn the material, as you can see here, and then the due dates and assignments. So again, due on Wednesdays of each week will be your discussion board post, and then everything else will be due on Sunday. Let's go back to Blackboard now so I can show you how to navigate. Again, here's the announcement page. The next page is the Getting Started page, which provides some basic information about the structure of this course, how to access the Pearson's My Lab and Mastering. Here is a PDF document, but also here is a video that also highlights how to get onto the Pearson, and then some basic statements down here. The next is faculty information, which is just some information about myself, my office again, and then my teaching philosophy. Oh, I went a little too far. The next tab is your syllabus. Again, here is why to read the syllabus, and I provided the syllabus to you in two formats. This is a downloadable PDF file, while this is a learning module. It'll look a little differently for you, but you can access it using the menu over here. The next tab are your course materials, and these are things that will stay throughout the course. Discussion board information. As I mentioned, your discussion board is graded using a rubric. Here is your rubric. To earn the 10 points each week, your post needs to be submitted by Wednesday. It should be at least 2 paragraphs. You should use references to support what you're saying, free of grammatical and spelling errors, and reply to all your group members. If you're still unclear of what is expected for discussion boards, I provided some examples over here, so please review those. Also under your course materials is the personal health assessment. Here I've highlighted the assignment. You can download it as a Word, and then I have provide the rubric as well. As part of this assignment is a health behavior contract, which you can see over here, and I've provided some examples of health behavior contracts. The meat of this course will be done under the Learning Module tab. As I've mentioned, all assignments and work are separated into weeks. All weeks are open. Feel free to work ahead. However, make sure that you go back to previous weeks or the current week to make sure you're responding to your classmates in the discussion board forum. When you land on the landing page for Learning Board, for the Learning Module, you will see you have the title, the due date, the topics, the chapters that are associated with the topics, the items to complete, and then the items to complete in the My Lab and Mastering portion. When you click on it, all of the items you need for the week will be located in that folder. So for this week, you have the scavenger hunt. To open up the assignment, you click on the highlighted blue area here, which will open the assignment. You can then type your information and answers into the assignment. You will have to save it. And then to submit your assignment, you would click on the title here, Scavenger Hunt. If you scroll down a little bit, browse my computer, and then you can attach your assignment there. And remember to click on Submit. Another assignment we have this week is a wiki assignment, which is over here. To enter your information to the wiki, you just click on the title. You can click on either Edit Wiki Content or Create Wiki Page. Those will both be fine. The one thing, you are more than welcome to comment on your classmates' post, but please do not post your main assignment there. Only post it under Edit Wiki Content or Create Wiki Page. And then for the Mastering in Health assignments, you can access them here. You can also sign up for the Mastering in Health assignments there, or you can click over here to My Lab in Mastering. Lastly, your discussion board. When you click on it, it's going to take you to the groups page. As I've mentioned earlier, you're assigned a discussion board group. Click on your group number. Please note that mine looks differently, but you will only have one group to choose from. You will then click on Group Discussion Board. Again, here you have all of the discussion boards for the entire semester, the week, the title, and then the due date. The description over here talks about what you're to reply to. As you can see, I've already placed my introduction. However, to place your introduction, you would click on Create Thread. And then what shows up here is what you should focus on for your discussion board. You would type in your information here. For this week, you can add a picture of yourself to your post for 5 extra credit points. To do so, you would click on this little icon here, Insert Edit Image, and then you can browse your computer and add your image. When you're finished, you will click on Submit. To reply to your classmates, you would click on their thread, read through their post, and then click on Reply to add your reply. I also have a discussion board that's really just meant for you to talk to your classmates, to ask questions, talk about the day, talk about the week. If you have questions about the class, please enter the coffee house and click on subscribe to be notified when people write in there or post in there. You have your grade tab over here. Mine will look differently, but your grades will show up here. I update them regularly, so I highly suggest that you follow through with those. And that is all I have for your orientation. Again, I just want to highlight the My Lab in Mastering. You can access all of your assignments and materials here. You would just click on this tab to enter the My Lab in Mastering. And if you're waiting for funds, please sign up for the trial period so you can get your assignments done in a good fashion. Thank you, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'm here to help.